Hello there guys and welcome back to the channel. So today we will have the biggest opening ever on this account, on this channel. I think it's going to be a total of 15 6-star hero crystals, 4 Nexus 6 stars, Abyss Nexus special 10 champion crystal, as well as some other stuff definitely. So before we get to the actual opening, if you want to see my initial reaction and review of the July 4th offers, I'll leave a card somewhere up there. But the base point is that the deals that you purchase for money were insane, especially the first 2 level deals were by far the best ones, and then obviously the $100 deal. The $30 and $50 deals were great, were good, but the real stars of the show were $10, $5 and $100 deals, obviously with those 6-star Nexus crystals. Right, so that is quite insane. And unfortunately, like, I was contemplating whether I should buy these offers or not, but here is going to be the sad truth. If you want to play this game at a high level and like top 10 AQ alliance and so forth, you pretty much have to get these deals, whether you like it or not, because there are so many 6-star signature stones that basically you have never seen more of them, and also that many 6-star crystals. So it's quite a simple idea if you want to remain in kind of like competitive alliance quest, high prestige alliance. You pretty much have to get these deals, otherwise pretty much everybody is gonna overtake you, because vast majority of the high-end players will get them. So partially due to that, and partially due to great support you guys have been giving and watching my videos, clicking those like buttons, sending them super chats, obviously I have the privileged position of offsetting some of the cost for these offers via my YouTube channel, and I'm super grateful for that. That being said, I guess we're gonna start with the 6-star hero crystals, because we don't have... No, we're gonna start with the featured 5-star hero crystals, because that's a nice warm-up. Right, featured 5-star hero crystals today is a nice warm-up, man. So we're gonna spin them out, because why not? There are still champions that I'm looking for. I would love to have Black Widow Deadly Origin, because I don't have her at all. I would love to get Terax, because he's a new champion. 5-star Tigra would be a new champion. Dupe on Storm would be quite good as well. So I have like 4 champions out of 24 that I am kind of looking for. And first one will land on... This opening is probably going to take some time though. Strap in. It's going to be a lot of crystals to open. Come on, that Tigra looks good. That Ultron doesn't, however. I think I'm just going to pop these, because I fully expect this opening to take a while. We have some signature stones, tier 5 class catalyst to open, and a lot of other stuff. So let's pop the other 2. Let's pop the 2. Come on, poppy stuff. Do not crash on me, please. We have problems connecting to the network, as always. But yeah, we got Cyclops and Heimdall. This is like the 4th Heimdall I get from 15 of these crystals. So Heimdall is in high demand. So first and foremost, I'll quickly pop these open. It's not too relevant, obviously. The more the better, but the generic 6-star signature stones is like where the jackpot is at. Obviously, any 6-star signature stones is a good thing to have. So I'll just quickly get rid of these, and then move on to the next and juicier bits. So what else we are going to get here? Let's see, we have 2 of these 10% tier 5 class catalyst things. Let's pop them open. Science and skill. This forms skill and science is the one I want the most, actually. Science and tech tier 5 class catalyst fragments are the ones that I want most. Now this is a 25%er. This is a huge one. So again, ideally I would love to get tech one the most by far. So, or science. Mutant one is probably the one I want least, because I already have a rank 3 mutant, which is Domino, and I already have 4 mutant catalysts. So mutant one is not the one I really wanted to see at all. I have 4 of these 15%ers. Let's pop it open. 6,000. That should form the science. That's perfect. So we have a science rank 3 coming up, and that's also the class where I have arguably the best champion. So I'm super excited for this science one. And we have 1 5%er. Why not? Let's pop it open. That's science as well. We have the 6-star rank 1 to 2 rank up gem crystal. Now here, I'd be pretty much cool with any class, I think. These are always useful. 3 tier 5 basics, effectively. And yeah, any class here would be quite alright, except skill maybe. Cosmic one. Cosmic also, now that I think about it, I don't really have a Cosmic target yet, because I don't have a Cosmic class Catalyst. I think that is all that I can open from Tier 5 class Catalyst variety. We have 4 of those juicy Nexus crystals. So let's check out here what's happening in our Catalyst stash first and foremost. So I am better informed in my decisions when I go for those Nexuses. So let's take up the Tier 5 Catalyst. So I'm 25k Cosmic Shards, so not too bad. I have a Cosmic Form, 27k, whereas a Tech one, 23k. But yeah, basically, so nothing too much changed in my wish list, quote unquote, outside of the fact that I have a solid science option to rank now. It's great, so I'm still looking for the same class as I was before, basically. Right. Let's start the big opening. Let's get to the 6 stars. 6-star hero crystals. Oh, whew. We're gonna have 10 of these. 10. Jesus. Sophia Maria. I'm gonna go with 9 first, and maybe I'm gonna open 1 featured. And then, because there's not too much I want from the featured pool, but maybe after I get to open these 9, maybe I change my mind. But yeah, let's see what the first one is going to bring. Jeez, 10 of these. That's yikes. That's definitely very big yikes here. The first one is going to land on Mr. Fantastic. That's solid. I do have a maxed out 5-star, but obviously he's a solid champion. Definitely not a bad champion to get for future, and maybe to double down on his synergies. That's good. I'm definitely not upset with this pull at all. And now let's see. Dr. Doom's obviously pretty much the jackpot pull. Duping Namor would be insane. Pulling Sunspot would be crazy good. Duping Black Widow Clairvoyant, amazing. Duping Thing would arguably save me a 6-star Science Awakening gem. And this is double or triple dupe on Morningstar, so that's nothing overly great. It's not soul crushing, but it's not devastating, obviously, either. Because Morningstar is a good champion. Morningstar is a really good champion. Unfortunately, I just don't typically like the massive ramp up requirement. Morningstar is arguably the hardest champion to ramp up in the game, where you need to put in the most amount of work. But let's go to the next one. Come on. Give me the Doom. Give me the Doom. We have a network connection error pop up again. And slowly but surely. That's on Ultron. It's a new 6-star, but nothing to be overly celebrated. I'd much rather prefer that 6-star long shot. So far, we have Mr. Fantastic, basically. Come on, let's pop something great. There has to be a good champion buried in these crystals. There has to be. Duping Omega Red would be super useful as well. Awakening Electro doesn't really do too much for us. It is what it is. 4 crystals in, 5 left. Hasn't gone exactly perfect, but we still have 4 Nexus 6-star crystals, and we have that special Abyss Nexus 6-star as well. So that's where the most excitement still is kind of like buried in. And come on, Longshot Namor, Night. I think he was already duped, is this first time awakening? No, this is not. This is Sig 14 actual. And I'm not catching a break here. We haven't pulled anything that's really gonna get ranked up realistically so far. So now this is a point where fear starts to set in these openings, because obviously with this many chances, with this many shots, your expectations are quite high. And when you get kind of like decently halfway in your crystal stash and you haven't pulled anything yet whatsoever that will shape your account, this is where fear comes in, I'll tell you that much. Again, we have problems connecting to the network, but the crystal is slowing down. Now, dupe on Sentinel is quite good. I quite like that. Obviously, I have a tech class that's largely the most stacked overall from everything that I have. But dupe on Sentinel is a good pull. Sentinel is a great champion. I have a maxed out 5-star. He has put in a lot of solid work for me. And I do like that dupe for sure. Unfortunately, I do have duped Morlock and I do have duped Ghost. And I have also Hallibuster. So the tech rank up list is quite packed for now. So it's unlikely that he's going to get ranked up anytime soon. But he is a good champion, so I'm not overly upset. And unfortunately, it doesn't again affect my personal kind of like rank up plans. White Magneto, why not? He's getting buffed soon, right? So hey, White Magneto, he's getting buffed. Maybe he's gonna be great. And I didn't have him before. I do have a duped regular Magneto, but I didn't have White Magneto. So yeah. Let's go with crystal number, what is this, 8. Yeah, this is crystal number 8 now. Still have yet to receive that God tier pull, I would argue. Or something that I would personally get over the moon with. That's dupe on Storm. Again, I think that's double dupe. That's not great. That's double dupe on Storm. That's definitely not what I am aiming for. Where are all the good champions at, eh? You got Magneto, you got Storm, you got Electro, you got all of the old hits. Come on, give me something fresh. How about something fresh? Let's move past these scrubs. Guillotine dupe. Again, I like Guillotine, but she realistically is not gonna get ranked up. And that's also an awakening. So yeah, this is the 9 champions. 3 new, 6 dupes. Now Sentinel dupe is quite alright. Mr. Fantastic pull was pretty much the highlight at the beginning. So what do? Do I go for a featured one? Or do I go for a regular one? I'm gonna go for a regular one. There is not much in that featured pull that I want to get. So let's go for a regular one. Crystal number 10. Can we get lucky on crystal number 10? Pretty please. Come on, that Doctor Doom, that Namor, that Sunspot, that Black Widow Clairvoyant. Something juicy. Something very juicy. Pretty please. No, that's Miles Morales. That's not very juicy. Well, hopefully he might be up on a buff list at some point soon, maybe. But yeah, that's not overly hype. Right. Well, now I guess is the big time. Right, we have 4 of these Nexus crystals. Oh, this is the hardest thing ever. Black Panther, Agent... Really? Really? Awaken Black Panther, Agent Venom, or Sig Up. Honestly, I'm gonna go with new one, Agent Venom, because why not, I guess, but this is a very bad crystal. Oh, okay, Agent Venom. Just... oh, come on. Ultron, Morningstar, Moon Knight. Could go with Moon Knight, at least it's a new 6-star, I guess, because these have been absolutely rubbish, man. These have been absolutely rubbish. I don't even know like what I'm gonna do with my Abyss Nexus crystal now. Falcon, Groot, Hella. Well, Falcon is getting a rework soon. Oh man, I'm about to cry, guys. I'm about to cry. Yeah, let's go. Falcon is gonna get some sort of rework in the near future, so I guess that's that. So I'm gonna back out completely from crystals. Let's go. Let's back out. Let's open it. Back out. Come on, something juicy. Something juicy, pretty please. Oh, this is actually quite decent. I can awaken my Silver Surfer, which I just pulled like a couple days ago. So that's gonna save me like Cosmic Awakening Gem, and I got that Cosmic rank 1 to 2 gem. The Silver Surfer is probably gonna get it. Yeah, so this one's okay. Obviously, it's not amazing. It still doesn't really tell me what I should do with my Abyss Nexus, which you have to open. I think realistically, I'm going to go with Mystic class for 6-star Abyss. Obviously, hoping to get the Doom. If I pull Doom, I can use Genetic Awakening Gem on him, unfortunately. But if I don't pull Doom, I have Black Widow Clairvoyant, which I can dupe and rank up naturally. So I guess that is what I'm going to do here. I really don't know at this point, because if I go for skill class, I have Unawakened Aegon. Because obviously I do have skill tier 5 class Catalyst. If I pull Aegon, then Aegon could get rank 3'd. If I don't pull Aegon, then this is a very tough one. This entire opening, these 14 6-star hero crystals, did not help me to make this decision any easier at all whatsoever. Which stinks. I'll be honest with you. I think might as well claim this one now. Okay, so I have Mystic tier 5 class Catalyst, right? And I have skill tier 5 class Catalyst. Now I'm gonna go with Mystic class. There's the biggest chance of it actually being very useful. And I have Catalyst for that. Even if I end up using the Genetic Gem on Dr. Doom, still one of the highest prestige options. And I have the other kind of like Silver Surfer, which is super high prestige option. And if I don't pull Dr. Doom, then I could potentially at least awaken Black Widow Clairvoyant. And then I would not have to use my gem. And then I would be able to rank 3 Black Widow Clairvoyant. So that seems like the most solid option. Diablo, Dormammu, come on Doom, come on. Yes, Doom is there. And to make my choice easier, Black Widow Clairvoyant is not. So, it's quite obvious that 6-star Dr. Doom is coming here. 6-star Dr. Doom, it's cool. I will probably end up using my Genetic Awakening Gem on him, putting my 6 stones in him, and so I'm going to rank him up. And then I'll probably also rank up a champion in Science class. Because again, if you take a look at, not store, my inventory. If you take a look at my inventory, and take a look at the catalysts. Tier 5, so I have a Mystic class catalyst and a half. So that's good. So I can rank up Dr. Doom to rank 3. Cosmic one is halfway through. I have a skill catalyst which I have a skill and mutant catalyst which I can't realistically use yet. The one catalyst that I can use though would be Science. And from Science, and goes my 6-star choices. I have also a Science Awakening Gem, so I can either rank up Thing, Captain America, and use my gem, or Void, or I can rank up Human Torch or Wasp. Pretty much. Those are kind of like the best options. So I think I might be going for Thing, using my Awakening Gem on Thing and taking Thing to rank 3. Or Human Torch. I'm not sure yet. I will have to decide on that, but obviously that is something that I have to do later. So Crystal opening definitely didn't go great. Getting Doom and getting Silver Surfer though duped is very good, but all of the beginning stuff was quite tragic, I would say. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's opening. Let me know how did you guys do, whether you wailed out, whether you did not wail out, what did you pull, are you happy with what you pulled, and are you excited in general? But Yeah, that will do for today. And as always, if you made it this far, it's time for a bit of Baby Yoda time. And as you are mesmerized by the beauty of this little creature, please hit that like button, hit that sub button, hit all the buttons, and I'm gonna catch you guys soon. See ya.